Greetings and hi everyone. So today we're going to discuss with our fourth video. So my name is LIZATUL binti AZMAN and my matric number is 202608.
Ahmad Naufal. Okay. My name is Ahmad Naufal. My matric number is 196279.
Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name is Muhammad Shakir ZULHILMI bin ZULKIFLI. My matric number 19372 and from Faculty of Agriculture. Next.
Hi, my name is SHABIL bin AZMI. My matric number is 197812 and I'm from Faculty of Engineering.
Hi, my name is ZAHRATUL AMANI binti Muhammad RAZALI. My matric number is 200680 and I'm from Faculty of Design and Architecture.
So hi, my name is IRDINA binti SALLEHHUDDIN and my matrix number is 209367 and I am from the Faculty of Modern Languages and Communication.
So today we're going to recite a poem about environmental issues, and we decide the group boys will recite the poem this time, right? Am I right? So let's get started.
So for the first poem, if the nature suffer, unwarranted and uncontrolled civilization and exponential population explosion, open drainage and ever-growing population, human begin creating all congestion. Nature is born to suffer. Nobody really bother, and man-made factory and industry release harmful gases and added by the peculiar carbon monoxide. Next. Okay, this line of this film tell us about the impact to the environment if the increasing of the population of the human is not controlled. As our population increase, the health of our environment slightly will decrease. The human need resources like land, food to survive, so it will use any kind of technology in the factory to get resources. So from the waste of the product, it will slightly will polluted the water and the environment. Human is always have idea or innovation in increasing the technology, but no they have not thinking about the healthy of the environment, so it will slightly kill the earth. So that's the meaning of the first line of the poem. Next person.
So for the next verse, I will continue. Is human being really bothering, leading to abnormal suicide? Friends, get caution, awake and arise. Stop playing with nature, guys. If nature start playing with us, unwarranted and untimely death will rise. My caution, let not the nature suffer. This verse, what this poem are trying to tell us is we need to realize that we cannot play with nature. We have to realize what the real situation is happening in this world, where we are not even care about nature. We start to make a lot of pollution. So in this verse, the poem itself are trying to tell us that we have to realize that it is not good for nature. We can't play with nature because once nature have start to play with us, then it's going to be a big problem to us. That's the meaning of the sentence. If nature start playing with us, unwarranted and untimely death will rise. So the poem itself are trying to give us a caution. Stop make our nature suffer. Yes. So that's all from me. So Naufal can continue.
Okay. For the next line is care and bother for the nature to prefer. Save trees and let the environment be user-friendly. Generation next will thank us surely. Save nature and nature will save our generations. So in this line, it tells us to be a user-friendly person, or user-friendly person, which we need to take care our nature or our world for the next generation. Meaning, if you we need to save our planets by maybe throw a rubbish in a place where it's supposed to be, and stop burning rubbish uncontrollably. And so the last line is a very important line, which is save nature and nature will save our generations. Meaning, if we save nature right now, we will save the nature will be there for our next generation. So our child or our grandchild will be there with the nature. Okay, I think that's it for this poem.
Thank you, and congratulations to Shakir, Shabil, and Naufal, because you guys deliver a very good poem, because the poem shows that there are a meaning behind the poem itself. There are good structure, and the poem also is easy to understand because there is a bit of awareness that you guys spread in the poem, like my caution, let not the nature suffer, for examples. So for the girls, is there any comment that you can give to the guys who recite the poem just now? So how about you guys, girls, Sarah and Zahra? Can you give your opinion to the poem?
Okay, for my opinion, I noticed that this week's poem more longer than previous poems. So it shows that obviously shows that this poem has more details than our poem in the last weeks. And this week, and I like this poem because it includes the effect of environmental issues, which is in the stanza 1 to 4, and how we can, and this poem also includes how we can overcome this environmental issue that in the last stanza. So so I like that in one stanza we can they successfully to put the effect of environmental issue and how we can overcome the environmental issue. So that's all from me. How about you, Sarah?
For me, I agree with you that the part where you said that it's longer compared to our previous poems. So there's so much more to dissect and understand from the poem. I really like the end rhyme in stanzas 1 and littered throughout 3 and 5, but it's not really constant. So for me, it is a new form of poetry that is fresh, and it appeals more to peers our age, because you know how like old poems, their forms are very tight and it might be boring for our generation. So this type of poem is there's an informality in the poems, so it makes it easy to appeal and touch heart of our peers our age, and will hopefully bring awareness to them regarding nature. And just like the last stanza, where it's warning about it's warning our generation to save nature and for the future generation and for us as well. So I think the form of poem is very suitable for the motif of the poem, and also that it delivers the subject matter beautifully. So that's all from me.
Thank you, Sarah and Zahra. So I would like to share with you guys my favorite line among you guys, among your guys' poems. So I would like to point out Shakir stanza, which is man-made factories and industries release harmful gases added by vehicular carbon monoxide. Okay, so in this era, I'm not denying that there are a lot of air pollution occur caused by the factories and the vehicles. So, but people tend to ride their own vehicles, although there are more public transportation like taxis, like Grab and bus, and they also can use a method of carpooling with each other, but they tend to not to do that. So I think in this stanza, we have to put more effort on saving the earth by doing this kind of small things to reduce the pollution, air pollution. So I think we must spread the awareness and do that kind of example first to the others. Okay. So how about Naufal? Do you have any favorite lines? And can you tell me why you favor that lines and give one method or solutions to reduce pollution in this era?
For my favorite line is save nature and nature will save our generations. This line is a very deep line because when we save nature, the nature will save our generations. Okay. This line means that if we save nature, if we control or we have to control our population, nature population, we can have the nature for the future. As an example, such as movies, like the robot movie things, where we need to make another world on the space because our world has already becomes become desert because of we do not control our world, our nature. So it's a bad things, and in the movie shows that the robot is sad and also human sad. So yeah, I think we need to control we need to help save our nature. So the next is what is your question just now, Liza?
Give one solutions how to reduce pollution.
Solution to reduce pollution. There is many ways to help to solve our pollution. One is such as riding a bike or walking instead of driving or using motor car that use oil that evaporate the carbon monoxide. This is a very bad gas that can be very dangerous for nature and also human itself. Yeah, I will pass to Shabil for the next person. Okay.
Okay, how about Shabil?
Okay, my favorite sentence is stop playing with nature, guys. If nature start playing with us, unwarranted and untimely death will rise. Why I love this sentence? Because clearly right now in this era we are playing with nature. Clearly, everyone know that. And but this sentence is telling us that people doesn't even care about it. People know, but they think it doesn't matter. Because why? Why they think like that? Because they doesn't know with what kind of things they are playing with, which is nature. So they doesn't know how important nature is to their life. They doesn't know that from nature we get our source like food, like materials that we need to make items in this world, like car, like pepper is all from trees. But some people realize and some people don't. But even though they realize it, but they doesn't know that it is very important for their life. And so they are telling that they are telling us that we have to stop it. We have to stop it because once nature, what we can say, give a payback to us, then it's going to be a very, very big problem to all human in this world. Yes, Ahmad. Right. So I will pass back to our moderator, LIZATUL Aisyah.
So thank you, Shabil. And I would like to hear another one favorite line from Shakir, our last candidate. So Shakir, tell me your favorite lines. And
Favorite line. I like the line of the save nature and nature will save our generation. Seem like NAUFAL said just now. If we save our environment, so it will save our generation. So it's mean if we take care of our environment, so it will serve our human the best concession for us. So it is our responsible to working together for a sustainable future, which is the next generation will be there to what we call it, to use this environmental. So that's all for me.
okay, thank you, Shakir. So I conclude that this poem has a very deep meaning and there is a lot of message that will be delivered using this poem. So see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
That's all from us. Thank you and see you next week. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
You guys.
Bye.